Okay, here's what I would have done. Bro, no one cares what you would have done. Actually, everyone cares.
Welcome to Let Me Book the Territory, the podcast made for smart marks and nostalgia nerds. Brought to you by the Embrace the Turn Up Podcast Network. And now your hosts, A-Dub,
BA,
E-Ray, and J-Mo.
Oh man, we back to business. Oh man, the four-man band is back in your ears. Yeah, we got a new setup. We got sound effects. We got me, your boy A-Dub. We got the homie J-Mo. We got the homie BA. After a long wait and getting his technical difficulties together, we got E-Ray. Fellas. I'm keeping it real.
No. That's
keeping it real.
That's called, is this a shoot? Is this a shoot?
Yeah.
Fuck you up.
Come on, man.
I'll bring you back to Brock Lesnar versus
It's a work shoot.
Randy
It's a work
Orton.
shoot. It's a work shoot.
Okay. CM Punk.
Come on,
fight
it's a
line.
work shoot.
Pipeline.
We were working the people until you got worked yourself. It's all right. Fellas, how we feeling? J-Mo, how you feeling?
Guess who's back? Back again.
All right, shut up,
J-Mo's
J-Mo.
back.
Shut up, J-Mo.
Can we post that so we can show his arm movement, his option? That woman's weird dance is making my penis so.
And as you guys can hear, E-Ray's back in the building. BA's in the building. BA, how you feel, bro?
Man, I'm living, man. Can't complain at all. I'm glad to have my crew back all in one. Voltron is back together. Ready to wreck shit.
E-Ray, how you feeling, brother? What's going on? What's popping?
I was gonna say, like, do you have a personal vendetta against me? You ain't asked me how I was doing. You announced me, the quasi bad guy, the Diet Coke of evil, the side god of Pod, the Pod Hercules, and you dare not ask me how I'm doing. I'm doing fucking great.
I was saving the best for last.
We forgot Ethan has feelings now.
And he's main eventing. He gets the last final bill.
I got my own merch.
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to build you up a little bit, get the people excited, you know.
Get the people going. Yeah.
Exactly. But anyways, hold on real quick before we get started. We gotta applaud me and BA. We did a wonderful job last week.
Thank you. I'll take those
And
flowers.
by we, I mean BA. BA killed it.
Oh, whoa. It's a two-man show. I mean, I can't do these things without my trusty producer / host, A-Dub. So thank you, Dub. We cannot do this without you, my friend.
Thank you. You're far too kind. You're far too kind. No, we getting all our flowers. Let us get our flowers.
Yeah, man. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Give you the flowers. See, this is what happens. You miss 1 week. 1 week. These motherfuckers are taking over. They done moved the furniture over. They put a picture in there. I didn't ask for that. Is that a Picasso?
Absolutely.
You got a Picasso in your house?
No, you know what this is? You know what this was? Me and BA, by the end of that pod, it was like AJ versus Finn. We put the two sweet up. We were like, wait.
Yeah.
This
Out of
is
respect,
great.
man.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't even know. Like, we were like, well, goddamn. Like, we thought it was going to be like a 50-minute podcast.
Yeah, we
hour and
went
a
for
half,
2
man.
hours. Yeah, we was going.
Yeah, man.
I get captured once by Joe Gacy, and all of a sudden, I don't even know who the fuck I'm at.
Well, you need to
You're
get your shit together, man. You and Rick Steiner need to, like, devise a plan or some shit.
Yeah, J-Mo, did you talk to Rick at all? Like, what's going on with Rick? Is he good?
No. Joe was really nice, though. He fed me, took me to a baseball game, let me play golf. Really nice guy,
What about those druids he had? Did they just stand there and look creepy, or?
Just me and Joe. We just hung out. We're just
Oh,
friends.
You call
Just
that
friend?
over later.
Yeah.
Where the druids at?
Yeah. He said
where the druids at? It feels like
There you go.
he always
they
told
ready
me
to go.
he always told me it's not me, it's them, J-Mo. And I said, okay, thanks, Joe. Every night he'd give me this little white pill, and I'd take it and I'd fall asleep and wake up the next morning. It was a good time.
Whoa.
With no pants on, probably.
Standing
Here.
next in Harlan, just standing there looking at you.
Yeah. It was like I would always wake up like upside down,
Whoa.
I mean, we're here now.
Yeah.
I have to ask the question: where's Harlem?
I was thinking that. But I always thought he's one of those guys. Vince might look at him and say, "I got to get him on the roster, on the main roster," because
I think they're just taking Joe to this new level because that's we've watched. Okay, we're here. 2.0. 2.0.
we're here.
And with 2.0, there's been a very distinct push and separation between gaslighting Joe Gacy and now Ministry of Darkness adjacent Joe Gacy. Like he's doing magic tricks and mirrors and shit. Like
It's the Ministry of Niceness.
I mean, maybe not if he pushed a motherfucker off a stage.
That's a crime.
Right. I forgot one more thing. Sweet landings, bitch. Tough roll, grandma. I was like, okay. He has a spinal injury now. This is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's weird, like, because you feel like, all right, is he just a bad guy who wants his title run and his title shot at least, and like was like everything else leading up to this, or are they just completely turning left with his character? So I don't know what to make of it yet, but I mean they got me in, but I need to know more about the Druids. Like the Druids need to be, people. They need to like. It needs to be like Draco Anthony and maybe some other guys they're not using right now or something.
J-Mo, I have a question for you. You seen 2.0 this week, right?
Yes.
What's worse, the Druids or the indistinguishable, goofy Goomba Mafia characters?
Oh, the Goomba Mafia characters. I was like, what? Where did these guys come from?
I was like, what is this? I was like, is this Hitman? Why do they have this red tie?
The red ties, yeah.
Yeah.
It was so ridiculous. I'm
was
like,
like,
I
wait a
don't
minute.
like this at all.
It's like, wait a minute. I've seen this video game before.
I was like,
Yeah, no, I
this
was
looks
not
like
a fan at all.
A stage play
Yeah.
of like a gangster movie. It's like, we're gonna shoot you with our clips and our Tommy guns. Ha, 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 ha. And I was like, I didn't like that at all. I was like, this is some generic goofy shit. Like they could have just wore. I think A-Dub alluded to it in the group chat. They could have just been wearing like Adidas tracksuits. Like,
Yeah, that would have been way better.
Yeah, it's like She Hate Me, the movie where Anthony Mackie like having 18 children by all those lesbians. Yeah, that whole John Turturro and all those people, all they did was just wear like ridiculous suits. He was like, yeah, Jay-Z, yeah, Digga, yeah, yes, just wear that. Wear your track suits and your velour pantsuits or whatever. Not a whole suit and tie with a fedora, and I was like, this is awful. So no, I didn't like that. But apparently, NXT is involved in advancing several different people's characters. So yeah, it's a lot of that going on.
Yeah, I don't know like where we're gonna go with this Santos thing. Like, are those guys actually wrestlers or are they just hitmen for Tony? Because the issue becomes Santos got a whole squad, and you can have the one-on-one at some point, but at some point they just gonna jump you. It's just kind of what they do.
I mean, I'm not mad at them at all, but I do hate that it came sort of at the expense of my guys. So.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
By the way, I'd like to see old Santos Escobar just jumping fools and throwing them in vans in the NXT parking lot.
I mean,
no one ever talked about how those guys just have like real Stockholm syndrome. They just got kidnapped and now they're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like, you know what? You're Mexican. I'm Mexican. Works.
Let's do this together. Let's do this together.
Yeah, just like, all right, I get it is what it is. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, BA's back.
Yeah, we weren't even supposed to announce that. I was about to just tee it.
Nope.
Okay.
The people were wondering, like, why is BA so quiet? Does he not give a fuck about Joe Gacy?
I didn't go to the bathroom or anything. I'm just having a little technical difficulties here, my peeps, but don't worry about it. Black Irish
behind the scenes footage, guys. We're trying some new apps to bring you guys some better content. Improve the sound quality, give you some more
AIDS
drops.
More AIDS commercials.
E-Ray, they only played the AIDS commercials where you are. So all I'm gonna tell you is wrap it up, bro.
Yeah,
Wrap it
Texas
tight.
is the most.
Double
Texas
bag
is
it.
wild. All we got is Mr. Hero commercials up here.
Yeah.
Thank you
I
very
got
much.
I had a Mr. Hero and a bank ad commercial.
I had some mental health commercials when I listened, so I told you everything you need to know about Northwest Ohio. But double bag it down there, bro.
Shaq talking about the general
I'm selling.
insurance.
I'm waiting for Gigi to show me.
But no, gentlemen. So I'm hearing some Gacy talk. That's all I was getting when I was in and out of.
Yes.
About right?
So we were talking about the evolution of Gacy, trying to figure out, is this a hard left turn for the character, or is this just the natural evolution of, hey, you know, we're gaslighting you, but now I want a title match.
Is Joe Gacy
I think
the new Undertaker? That's what they
I think that.
What's the dude? Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
That's what I said.
I think more. There's this gentleman mentioned in the early '90s that they tried to mock after Robert De Niro and Cape Fear's character. His name was like Waylon Gacy or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, people out there, but his character seems more like him than anybody to me, as I remember how that guy was in his vignettes, and he was real creepy, but not like creepy like Bray or Undertaker, but just like I'm not letting my kids go near that guy creepy. Even though he necessarily hasn't done anything, it's just gives off bad vibes, and the vibes just continue to be bad as they continue to be around.
Two things.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow your fucking mind here.
Uh-oh, shit. Good thing I'm sitting down.
Robert De Niro, Cape Fear. It's actually Max Cady.
Yes, that's the name of the gentleman in that movie. Yes, his character.
And there's already a wrestler who was mimicked the Max Cady character, who was indeed Bray Wyatt, as the original Bray Wyatt with the.
Yeah, but there was a character in the early '90s that existed. His name was like Waylon Gacy or something like that, or something of that nature. I will look him up.
I don't know that person. I just know the Bray Wyatt spoke specifically about his character as Bray Wyatt being that off of Cape Fear, and that's why he wore the shirts, the Hawaiian shirts and stuff like that. So that was,
right, absolutely.
Yeah.
But to more to my
psycho killer as well named John Wayne Gacy. That's a murder.
Right, absolutely. Understand all of that, but like I said, I feel like Bray Wyatt was a step up from that character in the '90s, so I gotta base it the source material that I've seen, because I feel like even though Bray Wyatt was basing his stuff off of Max Cady, that character was originally put in place to be based off of Max Cady when Cape Fear originally came out in the early '90s. But I will find that information a little bit later. But to your point about Joe Gacy, to answer it, I think it's more that direction of Bray Wyatt than Undertaker. It's okay. It's kind of cheesy to me. It reminds me of very much '90s WWE, but that's what a lot of this is, as far as some of the characters you see on NXT 2.0. So yeah, more of that gentleman from the '90s and Bray than anything.
That's what I said in the group chat.
No one cares, J-Mo. No one cares. No one
I don't
cares.
remember J-Mo. We probably just disliked it because
he did say that.
Whatever.
But everybody just kind of brushed over it, like whatever. Anyway,
yeah, and it was you. It was you, Ethan, that disliked it.
Anybody but you, Jay.
Anybody but you. But since we're on NXT, BA, you want to take us into the Lions Den?
Meow.
Oh boy, it was an interesting Lions Den. Wasn't as eventful as it typically is. There were some good sayings. She made a comment of just about. Little wink at the camera about how flexible she is. It got a rise out of. I was at first. I as you guys know at this point, you've been listening. I usually watch my NXT episodes on Thursdays. I wait a little bit, and exactly by myself. So so I'll let that happen. So in regards to all of that, it was cool. But I've seen more. But we know we got that pay-per-view in 2 weeks, so I'm hoping we get the blow-off between her and Lash, honestly, fellas.
Me too.
Yes.
Yeah, we all do.
Me for.
We all want that blow-off match to happen.
I think it's a consensus. Hopefully.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope they do